Braciole is a rich, velvety main course that will make your holiday party the hit of the season. I can't think of an easier or more elegant main course for a holiday dinner, and it's so fabulous you can make it any day of the year. The first thing we want to do is make the stuffing for our meat. We're going to use half a cup of breadcrumbs, and I'm using store-bought breadcrumbs. I love how fine and crumbly and dry they are, but also Italian style. It's got some parsley and some seasoning that really gives it a nice kick to the meat. We are going to add 1 garlic clove and quickly mince it. Okay. We are going to add also some cheese, yummy cheese. And I am using some Pecorino Romano, which is a sheep's milk cheese, and it's a little bit sharper than Parmesan. We're using about 2/3 of a cup of this cheese. Okay, that looks like enough. And some provolone cheese. Okay, and that's about 1/3 of a cup. It smells delicious. Wonderful pungent smell, it just wakes you up. Now, for some fresh herby flavors, some flat leaf parsley. Give it some green color as well. It has sort of a lemon peppery scent to it. Mix that up. Okay, we need a little olive oil to make this stuffing come together. Add a little bit of salt and some freshly ground black pepper, just to make sure my meat is seasoned enough. And for our star, our meat. And I'm using some flank steak. And flank steak is it's a little bit tougher piece of meat, but when it's marinated or when it's stuffed and then broiled or baked or grilled, it tenderizes a lot, so it ends up being delicious. So now we're gonna take our breadcrumbs. Now, I'm gonna start rolling it from the short end. Some of my stuffing is gonna fall out. There we go, just press down on it. Now I'm gonna take some kitchen twine. I'm gonna tie it with 4 strings just to make sure it all stays together. I wanna make sure that the outside is seasoned as well. We're just gonna sprinkle some salt on the outside. We'll season it with a little pepper. Okay. That's how you know you have a hot pan. So my meat is a beautiful brown color, so it's seared. Now we're gonna add some white wine. And, you know, I've had this white wine, I've been using it for cooking, a little drinking. Now I'm gonna maybe finish it off. A cup of white wine. Yum. And the wine is basically deglazed the pan, so it's sort of taken off all of those little bits that form on the bottom of the pan that are full of flavor. It smells delicious. So it goes all the way around here. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this now is I'm gonna partially cover it with some tinfoil, just because I'm not actually gonna seal the pan, but I wanna lock in some of that moisture because it's gonna cook for about 1.5 hours in a 350-degree oven, and if you don't cover it, you'll end up with tomato paste and no sauce. Also, I wanna check on it and baste it every about 30 minutes or so. I'm just gonna spoon some sauce over the top to make sure my meat doesn't dry out. Now, the pan's hot, so I'm gonna use my oven mitts. It is so tender. It's called braciole. Braciole. It's a flank steak that is stuffed with breadcrumbs and herbs and provolone cheese and pecorino romano.
Buonissimo, brava Giada.